I bought this 1-iron blade from 1960, and today I'm going to try to break 40 using it off every single tee with a twist.
It doesn't fly off, it hits you. Holy crap.
That's what we did. Wedgley Bryan mode activated, baby.
1-iron hole.
This is the 1-iron hole. Oh, sick. Oh. First swing of the day.
That hurts.
That hurt. 1-iron only birdie. Oh. It's the straightest 1-iron I've hit all day. This might just be like a go-to club. I'm not even joking right now. I have not hit this club once. I bought this yesterday, Facebook Marketplace, for $10, and I purposely did not touch it on the range because I want you guys to experience this with me. This is a thin butter knife. 1960s is the year. A Campbell 1-iron. We're gonna be taking off every single tee today. We have a 350-yard par 4 to start. We're gonna try to hit a cut up the middle. Never hit this before. Let's see what happens.
It doesn't fly off, it hits you. That's what I'm hoping. Holy crap, this looks small.
Oh! That was actually pure. Cover that bunker. I don't know if we covered that bunker, but that was pure. One strike in. Oh. Welcome back to the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Today we're gonna be playing 9 holes, the front 9 here at Ridge, and we're gonna try to shoot 40 or better. I've never swung this 1-iron in my life. I've never used a 1-iron in my life, and it's a blade, which I don't play. So we're gonna do our best. We're gonna try to shoot under 40 today, and there is a twist. My cameraman Chris at any time today can let me know it is my 1-iron only hole, and that means I'm only gonna be able to use a 1-iron for every single shot on that hole. He has to let me know in the tee box, but it's totally up to him. I have no idea. You guys have no idea. It's gonna be random. Every other hole, we're hitting it off every tee and then playing in as normal. We're gonna try to break 40. I don't know if we covered this bunker or not. Listen, contact off the first tee there, just hitting that thing, I'll show you guys behind the ball, looks so tiny. So I'm just impressed we got contact. We know what we're dealing with now, so hopefully we'll be able to rein it in. Lip, not too much. We're gonna take a 6-iron. We're 160 to the front, so it's wet, it's cold. I think this is probably gonna be the club. Ah, got it heavy. Go. We have found some absolute muck, 75 yards out. We got a tidy little wedge shot. Let's try to get this one up and down. Let's try to get this one up and down. Up and down for the bogey here. Going. Just don't worry about me. Just don't worry about me, you know? I want to pride my game. This is a great comparison, but not one I deserve. To be like Wedgley Bryan. No matter where I am, don't worry about me. I'll figure it out. 1960 blade, 1-iron, 1 over, little bogey, top hole. Don't worry about it. 100-yard par 4 up the hill. Looks like a 1-iron to me, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing concerning is I think that first one went maybe 160 yards. So we're working with 160 yards off the tee today. It's gonna be hard to break 40, but we're gonna do our best. All right, center ice. Yeah, I mean, definitely not a pure strike. My right ring finger feels like it's about to fall off, and this thing will let you know when you don't hit it well, but good result. All right, 195 center, 205 stick. Means we're probably hitting this thing right around 200 yards. I mean, that was a thinny one, so maybe we can squeeze like 225 out of this thing. We'll see. Anyway, 205 up the hill a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go a little chippy 3 hybrid here. I don't think 4 up the hill in the cold will quite make it, and I'd rather try to get on that dance floor. That's right at it. Sit, land soft. Saw it bounce a couple times. That was right at it. It just came out a little low, so it probably didn't have nearly any spin. But because it's so wet today, I might have stuck. We might be in really good shape. That had to have scared the pin. We are on. The ball's right there. Just a straight line from where we hit it behind the pin. That was a risk going a little long, but I kind of like this versus being short with the back pin. It's not running away. So we got a soft little chip here. We're gonna try to land this kind of halfway to the pin and let it release. Dumped out a little right, and it actually kicked a little further than I thought. It's a bit of a downhill there, but we got 6 sort of for possible. Just rolls the edge. All right, so that takes us to 2 over after 2. I'm not gonna blame the 1-iron entirely. I mean, the first hole definitely. This hole, we're in a good spot. We just kind of hit it a little long. 342 or 4 down the hill, curving a little off the right here. This should suit our shot. We've been hitting it a little left to right with this thing. If we can hit a good one here, we might have like a wedge in. Should be ideal. Front pin. That's one we've hit. Nice little fader on the corner. We might have over curved it a little bit there. I did set up for a cut on that one, but that was definitely the most pure strike we've hit so far. When you hit this thing well, it feels good. Oh, we hit a great one here. We literally just skipped off the fairway into the right rough. We have a direct line at the pin, front center pin, smooth 8. We got a little bit of wind helping, so it tempts me to hit 9, but I'd rather just get a smooth strike on the dance floor and give ourselves a birdie look. Work out, run, sit, hit it. Oh. All right, we got away with one there. We got away with one. This pin couldn't be any more front of the green. We got a long one. We got like 20 feet up the hill, kind of coming a little right to left, it looks like. But you know what? We got a birdie putt here. We're gonna roll this one. Let's do something special. Let's do something special in this third hole here. One time, Chris. One time. Oh. All right. Got a par on the card. Stop the bleeding. No more than 4 over today to break 40. It's a par 35 on the front. There's only one par 5. Stay tuned. We still have our 1 iron 1 club challenge coming up at a random point. Chris is starting to stress me out because he hasn't told me when it is yet, so I have no idea. So I'm waiting with you guys, and I'm really nervous it's going to be on a hole I don't want it to be on. Well, I just lied to you. There are 2 par 5s in the front, so it's 36, which actually makes our job a little bit tougher. We're gonna have to shoot still 4 for break 40, 3 under. We got, or 3 over. We can't shoot more than 3 over. But anyway, we got a par 5 here, about 485. It's playing a little up today because it's obviously cold, wet winter. That's how they do it in Vancouver. But we got bunkers left that I think we can cut it off of. This 1 iron might be a good shot on this first hole here. Take a little 3-shot hole, see if we can make a birdie the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna try to put this one like a little further forward in my stance, playing a little more like a driver. See what happens here. Oh, that was the play. Cover that bunker. It covered the bunker. That was dead straight, and guarantee you went like 50 yards further than all the others. I think I was compressing the other ones, like trying to come down on it. Now when I played up in the stands, tried to hit up on it like a driver. Just look at that thing. Just soared over this bunker. 267, about 270, 267 center, but it plays quite a bit downhill. We got a little wind in the face. If I hit this 3-wood well, there's definitely a chance we can get it there. And I'm loving my game around the greens. I know I just talked about the fact that it's super wet, but I still think the downhill lie I'd be on if I laid up coming into this green is not what I want. So we're gonna blast a 3-wood up there and hopefully either get it on or really close. What? Right at you. Okay, well that wasn't even close. I think we just ballooned. I mean, I can feel the wind now that we're up on top of the hill. Below the hill, I couldn't feel it, but that just up into the air. All right, 89 yards, playing down to 84. Wind in the face a little bit, and we're having to chop it off this side hill, so I'm gonna take a little more loft. We're gonna go 54, and we're just gonna try to hit one kind of low in there. It's wet enough that it should grab, and it's into an upslope, so we're gonna try to guide this one in there a little bit. That's so left. Tried to fight the slope with that, but even still, with how above my feet that was, that just turned way left. But you can see right, the miss is way worse. It just falls off, so I'll take that. It's not what we wanted, but we'll take it. We have a pretty simplistic looking chip. Like, we're pin high. It looks like it's running a little bit towards the flag, but it can't be doing much right to left. So I think if we chip this, again, land it like 3/4 of the way there, it should release a little bit. Woo. Wedgley Bryan mode activated, baby. Let's go, 2 wedge saves. Take that all day. That's not what you want to do on a par 5, but when you're only hitting it like 200 off the tee, take a par all day long. All right, a little par 3 action here. This is
this is the 1 iron hole.
I knew he was gonna do that. I knew. This is the 1 iron hole?
Yeah.
I was literally about to say how this is like the toughest hole on this side of the course because there's water left. Trap's right, you can't go long 160 yards. You want me to hit a 1 iron the whole time on this hole. Awesome, thanks.
Deal's a deal.
Love it. My options are 160 stick, I can try to hit like a real high cut and try to finesse it in there like a little soft one. But as you can see, the margin of error is quite minimal with this thing. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna aim at the left bunker, which is starting it over the water, and I'm gonna try to finesse a little cut in there. Worst case, if I overcut it, I'm in the right bunker away from the pin. We can try to get up and down. But like, honestly, this is just, knowing I have to hit a 1-iron 160 with water all over and long and prom, this is just like, let's not make like a 9. That's my goal here. Oh, sit. Oh, sit. Please, sit. Oh! I mean, that is probably the coolest shot I've ever hit on camera. That was a high cut 1-iron starting over the water, cutting, I think we're pin high, like 12, 15 feet left. Woo! Big time players. That was just fun. And it like stopped. It like hit and stopped. That was a creative little jaunt there. I'm very happy with that outcome. Watch us just make a 1-iron only birdie, except I need my 1-iron, not my putter. Okay, well, my excitement has gone down slightly since I remembered I have to putt with the 1-iron, which I've also never done. But you know what? The fact we're even on the dance floor, like, I said on the tee box like an absolute idiot that if I hit it in the bunker, we would just get it up. I would have had to use a 1-iron. I didn't even remember that. I was aiming to put it in the, thank God we hit the green. Do something special here. 1-iron only birdie. Oh, I thought I did it. Oh, I thought I did it. I mean, a 1-iron only par on 165 yards par 3, trouble everywhere. Get out of here. I mean, I am still just absolutely giddy from that last par 3, but we got to zone it in here. We have a 323 yard par 4, which sounds simplistic, but this one completely wraps left around the corner. We don't have enough in the 1-iron to cover the bunker center, so we're going to try to hit a little cut out to the 150 there and leave ourselves a short iron in. Yep. So nice. I'm just gonna keep this thing in the bag forever. This is just, I might just hit this off every tee for the rest of my life. I was just saying to Chris, like the 1-iron so far, not to jinx it, is not hurting us. Like, we literally put ourselves, for the distance we could hit it, in the perfect position. Like this nice little sliver of fairway here right by the 150 with a direct line to the stick. We got a front pin 144, little uphill. We're gonna hit an 8-iron because we got lots of room behind it, and I don't want to come up short because then we'd be super short-sided. So nice full 8-iron here. But listen, if we stay head down confident, I think we can bring this thing in the clubhouse under 40. All right, just left. Hitting kind of like uncommitted iron swings here, which is a little unfortunate. Caught that one again, just a little groove. I think in the uphills, that one's a little uphill. I'm lifting up on it a little bit, so I just gotta stay down to that ball. But you know what? We're in an okay position again to get up and down. So thankfully we don't have to use a 1-iron to get up and down. All right, so we're not in a bad spot. I mean, we're a little short-sided, but to be honest, with the wet conditions again, like if we just land this on that front apron, I think it should release really nice. It's coming off the left a little bit. We'll put a little bit of height on this chip, but really we're just trying to have it land like halfway onto that front fringe, just let it release. Do it, do it, do it. Do you guys think I should try to like challenge Wesley Bryan to a short game contest? Do you think that's like, am I just taking off a little bit more than I can chew with that call out? I mean, he knows what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but whatever I'm doing, it tends to work out. So I think that's a difference. But I mean, listen, keep the putter in the bag, take the par, let's move on. Par 5 coming up. This is one we can hopefully get a shot back on. .475 par 5 down the hill. This could be a great opportunity to get one back. We're gonna try to hit a good one here. Things been feeling nice. Let's put a good swing on it. That's just the straightest 1-iron I've hit all day. Like, it doesn't go super far, but it could also be because of the winter conditions. It's cold, it's wet, but like this might just be like a go-to club. I'm not even joking right now. This might just be a club off the tee. We're just past the 250 and we are a little downhill, but I didn't get a ton of rollout obviously, so I think we hit that one close to 225, which is just awesome for the 1-iron right now. We got about 250 to the center of the green. We got a creek at 200 we need to cover. Aim at those bunkers on the left, and we're just gonna try to have one pop up and cut over nicely to that flag. Cut. I started a little left. We ended up, we were just kind of in that little weird ground under repair zone. So we took some relief just out to the right here. The chip looks tricky because if you look at the green, there's a ridge just left of the pin. This is gonna be a real wedgely moment here if we can do something special. Might not be taking on the best wedge player of all time anytime soon. That was a little abysmal, but I mean, we're pin high, but it just stayed out to the left and we kind of pulled it a little bit. Relatively straight, a little off the right if anything, but I mean a 20-footer, I'm kind of liking the look of this one. Let's just make some movie magic here. Let's roll in our first bird. I had the putter raised. That was in the hole. 20 feet downhill slider. Guys, we got a 1-iron off this tee here. Usually this is a drivable par 4. A lot of risk reward because of all the water, but unfortunately / fortunately with this thing, I'm gonna have to make the adult move and go left. We got a lot of fairway to work with, so we're gonna hit a little cut up there. This is the second last hole. We have this and we have a par 3 coming up. As long as we don't shoot more than 1 over across these 2 holes, we're gonna get in under our goal of 40. So let's dial it in. Let's hit a good shot here. This is just like a gamer's club, you know? Like I am just center ice, center ice, center ice. I couldn't have placed this ball any better. Like if you're not driving the green here, this is where you're trying to land it. So I'm very happy with where we're at. We're gonna hit this 50 degree. We're gonna try to hit a good one here. I really wanna get this thing close. We sniffed that last birdie. I don't wanna just limp in here. I wanna ram it in, you know? That's what she said. Oh man, that is so well struck, but so left. Dead left. So if you guys have been following, skip the next 30 seconds if you don't care about my swing change, but I've been really trying to get that club back into a more full position because my backswing used to stop like here. And one of the things I've been incorporating recently is loosening my grip. So I'm loosening it to help get a wrist hinge. But I found with my wedges, every shot, the face is getting shut at impact. I think because I'm a little too loose. So I might need to tighten that back up. Comment down below if you know, because that was a Purina cat chow 50 degree, pin high, which is like 25 yards left. Wedge Lee Bryan opportunity here. We're gonna try to chip this one up and close. As you see, I didn't bring my putter, so I don't wanna have to walk back 13 feet to the cart and get it. You hear that? It's the sound of love. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but my heart rate has been going up on these chips here. I feel like I've almost jarred at least 3 of these. And look, we didn't need to go get our putter. Happy days. All right, here we are. Last hole, the 9th. Par 3 here. We got 174 into a pretty stiff breeze. So you know what I think is actually just a perfect club? It's the 1-iron. It's the little butter knife, the Campbell, 1960. It's like 40 years older than I am. And we're just gonna try to hit this thing. We'll try to hit a little cut again, but I don't think I'm gonna need to take that much off of it with how into the wind we are. Like I'll just play it kind of like a normal iron shot. I won't tee it quite as far up in the stance. I think we should be able to cut one in. Hold, 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 don't go in the bunker, hold. Oh! I mean, 2 green and regs off par 3s with this little pinochle right here. I don't know where that came from. So we got a 9th hole special for you guys because my shot was not as entertaining as you might have hoped. I didn't hit it in the water. I hit actually a good ball. Chris is gonna take this thing, my videographer. First swing of the day, first time ever hitting the butter knife 1-iron. Here, I'm giving you a brand new Pro V1. Please don't lose it. Anything else I'm gonna be okay with. No, you're good. Just aim. I heard this advice from Wesley when he was playing a pro-am. Aim left, swing hard if you're a righty. That's the advice when you're nervous.
Right.
Aim left, swing hard. Oh, that's an action. This guy's kind of a stick, by the way, guys. Oh!
That hurt.
That hurt. Not too forgiving.
No.
I mean, listen. If anyone wants to play me for money, 1 iron only, I feel like this might be my new party trick here. We're pin high. Was 171 yards. We got like a 15-foot putt here for birdie. Let's go. This thing looks straight as an arrow. Maybe a touch of right to left, but this is a saucy little straight arm. Let's go. Take it home in the hole for a 37 if I drop this. Oh, that was so good. Maybe not one. It was kind of one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a 38 1 iron only off the tee with 1 iron only hole total. I mean, I honestly, in my wildest dreams, did not expect to be that close to even par, 2 off even par, hitting that thing off the tee. I did not hit it once leading into it. I bought it last night for $10. Did not know what to expect. Kind of thought we were gonna have some hosel rockety shots, but we were hitting that thing pretty well. Like, I honestly felt really comfortable with it. I had the nice, like, tee it up further driver swing and then kind of hitting those softer cuts in with this. This might just be my new club. Let's see how many likes we can get on this video for a 38 1 iron. Maybe I'll play a whole 9 1 iron only, like literally the entire every shot. Comment down below if you guys want to see that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.